Leah, what are you doing?
My leg day warm up?
No, don't give me that bullshit. I know you know what you're doing. So actually,
A leg day warm up?
no. You realize you're actually what's wrong with girls. You're actually what's wrong with girls.
Are you pointing at me?
Yeah.
Stop.
This is fucking ridiculous. Don't come to my gym and do this shit. Keep this online, bro. Don't fucking do this to me. Don't fucking.
You know, some people go to the gym and record themselves with good merit, good intention. Maybe they're trying to record their form so that they can enhance their form going into the future. This woman definitely was not doing any of that. You don't get to go to public places, especially a gym, and do this, ma'am. Save yourself being a 304 for the privacy of your own home. But shout out to this young scholar for standing up for himself, as well as all of the men and the women that were at the gym subjected to this nasty young woman. The final point on this, look what she wrote at the top of her video. This is why 2024 is unsafe for women. Well, ma'am, this is why 2024 is unsafe for humanity. Because we have gross people with bad behavior that utilize victim mentality to feel entitled to do whatever they want, wherever they want. I'm glad your phone screen was cracked, and I hope that you don't have enough money to go get another one. Now, I think that the state of the young man in that video was warranted, but the next one is not. Man kicks out his girlfriend of 10 years and his stepdaughter over wedding plans. Let's get active.
My stepdaughter's wedding because her real daddy is the one that's gonna walk her down the aisle. So let me tell you guys about my stepdaughter, all right?
Okay.
She wants her real daddy to walk her down the aisle. Now let me give you a little backstory on me and my stepdaughter. She just graduated from university, which I paid for. Now, she went to an in-state university, but it still cost me about $40,000. Now, I also bought her a car. I bought her a car straight after high school. That way she could go back and forth to school. I bought her a car. She still lives with me and her mother. She does not have a job. Now, she's set to be married on August the 8th. And for the past 6 months, that's all her and her mother been talking about doing. Being occupied with, being consumed most of their time. Now, her daddy, he don't contribute to not 1 cent on her. Not her education, not child support, which is partly her mother's fault because, you know, she didn't fight for that. And I guess that's just what the settlement was. And he only around to make promises. I do that for you, I do this for you, and then take off. And then she'd be heartbroken. But she adores her father, right? So, like I said, she's set to be married in August. And the wedding venue, I told them they could have it in my home. The wedding venue can hold about 250 people, right? Now I said, hey, I got a list of 20 people that I want to come to the wedding. I'm paying for this at my house. I want these 20 people to come.
Okay.
Do y'all know Saturday, I see one of my friends at the golf course, right? He's supposed to come to the wedding. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna see you at the wedding, right? He said, I only got an announcement. I didn't get an invite. I'm like, nah. I let my girlfriend and stepdaughter know to send out the invitations on these few people, and you're supposed to get an invite. He said, I got something, but it was an announcement. So we walked to his car because I want to check, right? And sure enough, it was an announcement. So I went and talked to my girlfriend and said, did you invite those 20 people to the wedding that I told you about? Man, she didn't invite none of them. She said 250 people was a little tight, and I don't think we can get your 20 people in there.
Whoa.
Man, I was pissed.
So there's a couple things in the story that we heard thus far that I want you guys to pick up on. He's been 10 years in a relationship with his girlfriend, but he continues to refer to her daughter as his stepdaughter. Stepdaughter is only achieved once you're married. Until then, she's just your girlfriend's daughter. Initially, this sounds to me as if the girlfriend is setting up the boyfriend to be the ATM or the financial provider for her as well as her daughter, giving him the title of stepfather, but truly none of the rights. Sounds like a bad contract or a bad negotiation on that contract to me. Imagine investing into the business as an owner, but you do not get owner rights. So your money goes in, but you get none of the rights of being an owner, none of the decisions and none of the say. Another thing I want to point out, and this is actually a very terrible frame for me to pause on, so I do apologize for that. He says 10 years in a relationship. It sounded about year 5, he bought a car and then paid for the tuition every year after that. So we're talking about probably $50,000 to $60,000 worth of an investment into a child over 5 years. And there's no telling how much he invested prior to that. The case continues to build why young men should stay away from single mothers.
The frog, the frog, the frog, the frog, the frog, the frog, the frog. 3 cheers for the designer who designed the frog. Then
So embarrassing.
bulging eyes, 3 boots for all the fools who are unkind to frogs, who malign the frog.
Now, cool video, right? You know, guy comes and helps out girl, shows how strong that he is. But then I kept saying to myself, was she lifting up like 27 pounds? Like, and she couldn't get that off of her chest? What type of weakling is this? But upon further research, the entire video is fake. This lovely young lady who somehow managed to fit her entire viscous innard into the shot is an OnlyFans model. That guy that picked up the bar is her man friend. So they staged this in order to promote more clicks and more buys for you simps out there. Let's continue.
And the people that were supposed to come, they pissed as well. This you're gonna say if any of the people that we already invited don't RSVP, then we'll get some of your people in here. I'm like, what? Man,
Wow.
That's crazy, man. Don't even worry about it, man. I'll just be mad. All right? So now, the crazy part about it is, when I check the invitations,
Okay.
they don't even have my name on them. They have her real daddy and her on the invitation that I paid for. I paid for these invitations.
He paid for the wedding
Now
too?
you got a real daddy on there, her mama on there. Cool.
Wow.
A couple days later, I'm hosting the venue at my house, hosting the wedding family at my house, okay?
Why are you still
It's
hosting?
me, stepdaughter, girlfriend, groom, and their parents, right? Trying
Okay.
to help everybody get real acquainted. Then a surprise guest shows up.
The father?
My stepdaughter's real daddy. And I'm like, you know what? You know what, cool. He probably just coming to the wedding, right?
Yeah.
But tell me why my stepdaughter proceeds to stand up and announce that her real daddy is giving her away at the wedding.
Wow.
What? The wedding that I'm paying for, in my house,
No respect.
the daddy don't do nothing for you? It's giving you away?
Got you looking like
they
a
was just so
fool.
happy and smiling. Oh, yay, great. Inside, I was fuming. Inside, I wanted to cry or punch somebody. Probably wanted to do both, honestly. So I took that time to stand up and give a toast as well. I said, you know, I owe the groom and the bride a deep debt of gratitude because they have opened my eyes tonight. Oh, everybody at the table was just smiling. They have let me know that my position in this family is not what I thought it was.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you should have saw the frowns, man. Now they mad. It done got serious.
You gave them the real at the dinner table, and they're not gonna like that. You see, your position in this family is at the bottom rung of the totem pole. They don't respect you, they respect your wallet. And guess who put you at that position? Your girlfriend. And how is it that she did that? Well, she convinced you into what a real man is supposed to be doing throughout his life. She convinced you, as long as the societal standards, that being a real man also means to take in the bastard children from which you did not create. And you fell right in line, hook, line, and sinker. You became the bank teller. The mother stumbled upon an infinite money glitch within the matrix. Being a bank for a previous man's relationship is absolutely nasty work. I can only imagine what the biological father is thinking, like, damn, like I get to have no investment, no father investment, no monetary investment, but I still get the benefits of being the biological father. While this sucker's over here just my current credit card financing my value. The disrespect in this situation is palpable, but if I was a single mother, I would take advantage of the system as it is from a societal perspective as well. I mean, if we're convincing men should just lay down and just accept me as I am in my truth, then why would I not want to take advantage of that?
I let them know I am not the godfather or, you know, the head of the family that I thought I was, the loved one that would be seeked out in times of need. Nah. I realized I'm an ATM.
That's what I said.
So, since I have been replaced as host of the wedding, I shall be giving my financial duties to the new host.
Good.
And I would back
the
out
father,
monetarily.
the bio father. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
You got tricked, my brother.
Now, after the announcement, a whole lot of...
Said, I'm supposed to believe that women wear this to the gym to work out and not for attention. Just look at the outfit, guys. I mean, do I have to say anything? And of course, there will be women who say, well, I just want to feel cute and I think it looks good. I'm not dressing for male validation. I'm dressing for me.
Bullshit. She's in the equivalent of an evening gown workout suit. Who wears shit to work out with that you have to tie around your neck? The average guy at the gym wears a shirt in shorts. Your back is completely exposed, and then it unites ever so elegantly at the top of the crack of your ass.
What does that mean? I'm dressing for me. To me, it means you think you look good, and what does that mean? Look good to who? Look good to yourself,
validation?
look good to other people. And I can't imagine this particular outfit that I'm looking at right here is particularly comfortable based on just a number of things that I'm seeing, 2 things in particular. But interestingly enough, this tweet got 86,000 likes on it and 10 million views. So a lot of people had many things to say. A girl by the name of Kendra Sutherland responded and said, "Women don't wear cute, sexy clothing for your attention." However, it turns out that Kendra Sunderland is a porn star. So I'm not sure she is the best person to go to.
She's a little
as far as
biased.
asking why women wear particular clothing. And if you scroll down, Kendra Sunderland is wearing this little cute outfit and says Vacation Barbie. See more on OnlyFans. So even girls who call out this and say we don't wear our clothes to be sexualized or to be looked at are very cognizant of the fact that if they wear certain clothing, some people are going to direct their attention towards it.
The hypocrisy is literally unbelievable. Ma'am, you are posting yourself in a provocative uniform while also advertising your OnlyFans to guess what? Men? But no, women don't wear outfits like that to be objectified. Shut up.
And this is not to the girls who are not directly contributing to that. That's a whole different story. But I thought, let's search hashtag gym girl on something like TikTok and see what pops up. And when you search this hashtag, just look what you see. Girls with clothing tighter than clothing has ever been made, showing off their bodies, particularly their butts, working out right in the camera. This girl even acknowledges, look, she's a 10, but she gives herself wedgies at the gym, which I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret for those of you who are not aware. Every single girl on this hashtag is doing exactly that for the most part. There are a few who don't fall into the category, but look at all these. Look at how these leggings sit. Look at the sorts of movements and how they're filming themselves. Women are aware of the attention that certain clothing gets them. They will say that they're not. They will say that it should not matter, but in reality, it does matter, and we should be able to acknowledge that.
I think that the inability to acknowledge it is the grossest part. Again, modern women like this want the benefits of being able to live in their truth without any of the consequences. Ma'am, if you dress like this, then you're gonna get the consequences of onlookers. What these social media platforms have done have allowed modern day women to slut themselves out digitally without the consequences of being around people in reality. The difference is that they find themselves in reality in these workout situations and utilize this victim, oh, woe is me, men ain't shit mentality in order to posture up and demonstrate how strong that they are to their audience. I bet you if there was like a sweeping mandate to segregate the gyms, all of these fashion stores like Lululemons that sell clothes like this would lobby. They would boycott shit. And that's because their revenues would plummet. Better than a compliment from any man with her entire derriere in its skin-tight goodness exposed to her camera phone for everyone to watch. 14.2 million likes. The irony mixed with your quest for validation is spellbinding.
Snickering was going on around the table, right? A lot of mumbling, but they didn't say anything to me. Nobody addressed me now.
Because you're right.
That night, tell me why my girlfriend gonna come to me talking about how I'm ruining so much.
The shame.
How I'm ruining so much for backing out, and how her daughter ain't gonna have her dream wedding, and how her daughter ain't this and that. Okay, well, it's apparent that I'm not family in this family.
Right.
So the family should take care of it, right? That's my stepdaughter. I mean, it ain't even my stepdaughter, really. It's my girlfriend. I just happen to be around her for the last 10 years. But tell me why the next day, my girlfriend trying to show me how much I'm ruined, right? She takes me to where they planning the wedding, and the wedding planner showed me, all the things they got going down, everything they got set up. I look at the venue. They got some father-daughter dances, right? 3 songs. All of them cater to her real dad, not me. I looked at the food they got. 2 of the dishes got stuff I'm allergic to in it.
Oh, the disrespect.
I just started laughing. Like,
The disrespect.
they want me to pay for this? His name on it, not mine. His songs, not mine. The food, I can't eat the food. And the 20 people out of 250?
That's crazy.
They can't even
Just
come
20.
in my house?
You know the most disrespectful part about this? I bet you that his girlfriend of 10 years still has feelings for the baby father. Why else is she being this outright disrespectful with this man? But she's utilizing her daughter's feelings and emotions in order to keep that baby father still within her life. I could get how the daughter would want the bio dad to be incorporated in some aspects of the wedding, but to completely ostracize him out of any of the decisions, allowing him to invite any of his guests, to having things on the menu that they know that he is allergic to, is the definition of nasty work. Let's finish up.
Wow. Okay. It's wild, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I went on ahead and let her know. I will not be there, and neither will my money. Yeah.
There you go.
And they will no longer be at my house either. And you will no longer be at my house.
Good.
Or your daughter.
Good.
Because, yeah, I'm not family.
Yep.
I'm not even important enough to be put up on the brochure. It's crazy, man. Yeah. So I let her know that I'm not paying for it, and you and your daughter can get out of my house, because apparently we're not a family.
Get him out.
Yeah, we just two people stand up in this house, and I'm an ATM.
Get the stepping.
Have fun at the wedding, man.
Yeah. Absolutely love how this ended right here. I'm glad that this brother got the information that he needed to understand the mistake that he made. But what's crazy is that it took him 10 years and at least $60,000 in order to understand the gravity of the situation that he was in. The selfishness of these modern women today is absolutely insane, as well as the entitlement. They feel entitled to you being a masculine provider, irrespective of the mistakes or the relationship mistakes that they've made previously within their lives. I can't even describe you as a father in this situation. You were more so like a surrogate father. Now, you're actually more so like a surrogate provider, not even really a father in this situation, because a father in this situation would have received the respect of at least one father-daughter dance. I mean, she should have shared responsibility. But what's crazy is that the mindset of the mother in disrespecting you is showing up in the mindset of the young girl. And by proxy, the respect that they show to the biological father enables this forever degree of toxicity within the young girl's life. She will seek out that toxic behavior because that's what she sees that her mother values. Her mother doesn't value everything that you've been able to do with her. The mother values and respects the father that's not even there, the one that continues to hurt the young girl with his decision making. But again, I love how the situation ended. I thought that you were just gonna remove financial responsibility and get on in your relationship as you actually kicked them out. I think that right there deserves a smooth round of applause. You guys are beginning to be able to see the social construction necessary as to why mothers are so valued in the society while fathers are completely disrespected. To even consider the structure or the mindset that allows this guy, who's obviously a successful guy, if he could pay all of that for not even his own daughter, but to be a bank for another man's mistake is absolutely absurd. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. MediocreTourismReviews@gmail.com. Guys, what do you think about this particular conversation, about this discussion? Leave me your comments down in the comment box down below so we can have a good conversation about it. All right. Until next time, YouTube.